Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do a review. I'm actually going to include a couple of days finds in this one. Went out a couple other days from the intro. Didn't really find a tremendous amount of stuff, but found some stuff. So I'll just kind of go through it all for us to look at. Some pretty neat stuff. As you can see, all the teeth that were found on that day, the first day. And I do apologize about the video being shaky. Not sure. I have that thing setting on my camera that'll keep it from shaking, but apparently that's not working too well. So there are some shark's teeth, some other teeth. I think this little one's pretty cool right there. I'm gonna have to see what it is. Not really sure. I think that was pretty neat. Then we have this here, which is still attached to the jaw piece. That's a fish. Got some pretty serious teeth going on there, though. I wonder how big that thing got. I mean, I'm sure I can look it up, and I might do that at some point in time. We did find a broken, rather large shark tooth, and then look what else we found. We found that. Yep, I remember I showed that in the video when I reached down into the water and actually found that. Broken there, it looks like right at the base. So, really happy, really nice find on that one. I'm going to add to my collection, get a little bit better. So, last couple of days, last couple of times, many different types of gastropods and so forth, and baculites. So we'll just kind of look at those real quick. This one, look at that tiny little guy right there. He was actually found about the same place those teeth were found. Then there's another little. Let me turn him around a little bit so you can get a better view of him. See, little gastropod there. Little bitty baculite piece here that's got some real nice detail to it. It's a little guy. Don't normally find them that small, especially with that suture line detail. Then just some more other gastropods, steinkerns. Now, steinkern is basically a inner mold. I don't know. Going to go back a little bit. Ceramics is probably the best way to describe it. In ceramic, you actually pour the mold into the shell. And then once it hardens, the shell is removed. In this case, the shell would be broken apart, fall apart, dissolve, whatever it might be, and you're left with basically the ceramic mold, which is what the steinkern is. It's the casting of the actual snail or other animal shell, so to speak. So here's a little piece of ammonite with the suture lines in the black, which would really be nice to find a large one of these, but no luck there. So we're going to go on to the ammonites here. This one found. I need to clean it up a little bit more. I'm kind of worried about it, though. It's a little brittle. I'm going to have to take my time with that one. You can see there's a crack starting right there already with it. So I'm going to have to figure, probably break off part of that. So I'll have to see what I can do with that one. Here's another little piece. Thought this one's kind of cool. Just like it. It's stuck in the matrix, kind of sticks out a little bit. It'll clean up rather well. Then we have, of course, another piece with some nice suture lines on it. The bad side's still kind of dirty. I need a nice edit. I haven't really cleaned up anything yet. There's just another piece with some nice suture lines and so forth. And then there's this piece here, which on the back side, as you can tell, I still need to clean it up a little bit. But look at those suture lines on there. Isn't that, I mean, that is so cool looking. So then we got, there's another piece over here that we're going to look at. And this one's kind of worn down quite a bit more. But I thought it was rather interesting looking, so somebody will enjoy it. You know, even if I give it away or something like that down the road, family, friends, or whatever, somebody will enjoy that piece. Then we go to here. So I want to show you these. So these are found, and you look at that, and you're like, what is that? Well, if you look right here, you can actually see the ammonite in there. That black line right there is basically the backbone of the ammonite. And so this thing is inside there. It's going to take me quite a while to get this one out, but I just want to show it to you. And be a good size. It actually looks almost complete. And not just a few feet away, found this one, which is basically, I'm hoping, very similar. It's a little larger in size. I can't really see anything inside of it like I can on the other one. But this one actually those stones look like that are the only two that were in that area. And so if one has ammonite, I'm hoping the other one does also. So we're going to go to the bone. So actually this is really cool. In the red matrix, this is actually attached. That's a piece of bone. It's actually attached to the matrix. So I'll go ahead and I'll clean that up. And we'll hang on to that. But as you can tell, we have a lot of different bones that we found over the last couple of days. Some small little vertebrae like this one. Some fish vertebrae. Now, we talked about this a little bit on the... So fish vertebrae are concaved on both sides. You see that? How it goes down on one side, down on the other side. And if you look at more of the reptilian, which is what this one is, it's concaved on one side a little bit, and then the other side is not. So basically what happens is the fish, the easiest way to tell the fish from any type of reptile is, there you go, one side's concaved. Now, you have different types. This is one species of mosasaur. That's a vertebrae. And with all the different species out there, this one is probably a younger mosasaur, but that's definitely, you can tell it's a different vertebrae. Then you have this one here, which is a little bit larger, and it is a completely different vertebrae. So the different species, even though they're the part of the main family of Mosasaurus, I think it is, I could be wrong on that, and probably am, there's so many different species within that family tree. So we just keep going here. We're just finding more pieces of bone and stuff like that, just little shell pieces and stuff. And then this is pretty cool. I'm going to mention this. This is my buddy Brian. Him and his sons went out and they found this, and I'll put the name of it up on the screen whenever I do the put this up. This is actually a shark's tooth. This is used, like we mentioned before, like with some of the Giblodon. They used to crush things like ammonites and anything like that. And so this is one of a lot of different teeth that shark had. This shark would get up to 30 feet long, and this is one of the smaller teeth that it actually had. So thank you, Brian. I really do appreciate that. It's nice to add it to my collection. Then in the video you see me with this. So I have been on 3 different websites. We've lots of conversations. Artifact, not artifact. You know, there's kind of back and forth. Last time we thought it was just what was called a ceramic insulator. No luck there. It's been disputed now because insulators generally go straight through in the middle there, and this one does not. This one is actually blocked off. So still hoping it's an artifact. Maybe we'll get some word on that. If not, I'm going to call it an artifact if I don't hear otherwise, and add it to my collection. But if you happen to know what that is, please let me know. Put it in the comments. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate you spending some of your time with me and letting me share the fun that I'm having out there. So if you really like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, there's that little ammonite fossil on the bottom right hand side. Just click on that or scroll over it and click. And welcome you to the channel. Thank you.